Hey, News Taco folks, buenos dias. Victor Landa. I wanted to talk to you this morning about some statistics that I came across that got me thinking about the stories that we tell about the Latino community. I read this in the Philadelphia Inquirer, specifically Philly.com, and I want to credit Mary Sanchez, who wrote this piece, and she was talking about the browning of America in general. We've been talking about that a lot, especially since the census numbers came out and we've seen this unprecedented growth in the Latino community, and the idea of a browning of America comes up. And what everything that means. The problem with the browning of America, with that word, at least as I see it, is that also engenders a lot of negativity. There's a lot of people who react badly to the idea of a browning of America. And while there are some people in our community, in our country, who are going to react negatively to anything, regardless of how it's stated, that one word sometimes may spark negativity where there may not have been any before. That doesn't mean we're going to stop saying it, but it means that we need to give it some context. And this is where the statistics that Mary Sanchez brought to light, and that we've sort of touched on and maybe talked about directly here and there before here at News Taco. I think it's good to bring them back, or to talk about them again, because I like the idea of all of us arming ourselves with truth and with statistics to counter the negativity and to put context into conversations that we come up with or encounter on a day-to-day basis. 43% of the growth of the Latino community came from birth rate. 43%. It's not because of all these undocumented people who are going over and through and hiding and coming to this country only to siphon from the benevolence of the American society. Now, 43% of the increase of the Latino population came because of birth rate. Another one, 44%. That is the growth of Latino businesses in the past 7 to 10 years. There has been a 44% increase in Latino businesses in the past years. That means that Latinos are entrepreneurial, which is something we've always known. In the Latino community, we know that we are go-getters. Si se puede, ganas, échale, adelante, all of those stuff, all of those things that are so common to us, but uncommon to people who are not familiar with the nuances and the strength of the Latino community. 44% of new businesses in the Latino community. That does not surprise me, because we are great improvisers and we will make do with what we have at hand. And not only will we make do, we'll take what's at within our grasp to build something and then make it better, and then help ourselves and help those around us. That is the Latino spirit. So when people talk about Latinos growing population and only here to be on welfare, you know what? No. 43% of the Latino growth came from birth rate, and there's been an increase in 44% in businesses owned by Latinos. And if you remember that during this recession, that's when this has happened. When everybody else is giving up and running around in circles saying, oh my God, what are we going to do? We're starting businesses, because that's what you do. And what is the one sector that is holding up, buoying making this economy float? It has been small businesses. Small businesses are the backbone of this economy, and Latinos are slowly, if not already been there, but are slowly increasing their presence as a part of that backbone that's helping this economy at least maintain itself. So as it grows, you know that as the economy grows, Latino businesses are going to grow as well. Another statistic that's sad, but we need to bring it up, is that 44%, and this mirrors the new businesses, 44% completion rate for Latinos, high school completion rate for Latinos. That means that 56% of Latinos aren't graduating from high school. We need to be talking about that more, and we will be. But in the meantime, make sure that when you encounter conversations, you're armed with the right statistic and the right story and the right context, so that we can start ourselves, not wait for anyone else, ourselves, tell the story, the positive story of the browning of America. Se cuidan. Los veo más al rato. Bye.